So boom, what's going on YouTube? It's the real haters. You know what I mean? You got Rome, you got Rich, then you got the Coconut or Jamiroquai.
Yeah,
And
Jamaris.
we watching The Exorcist, arguably the scariest movie there is. I've seen this, of course, but these two uncultured swine have not.
Jocelyn.
Okay. Let's do this. The bops.
Oh,
Now, which is more iconic, this music or the Halloween music?
Halloween.
Maybe, perhaps.
This shit sounds like a knockoff version of it.
Well, these
What's
came
that
out.
tune, though?
What's the year difference between these two?
70s.
They both came out in the
This is
70s.
73. I don't know about Halloween.
There's not a day in my life that I don't feel like a fraud. I mean, priests, doctor, lawyers, I've talked to them all.
How can you hear that well from that far away?
Halloween came out in 78. This came out in 73.
So this was first.
Hello? In here.
How we ripped off for this?
Hi, how'd your day go? Not too bad. It's kind of like the Walt Disney.
Almost doesn't even look like a kitchen from the 70s.
What we got? Anything exciting here?
That's the kitchen from the future.
But I like how the kitchen looks like it's lived in. Like I like how the area looks like there's actually people living here. Some movies should be too clean. You know, like it don't look like there's any life in the motherfucker. But even some of the cities, you don't even be like, should just be looking too squeaky clean. Like,
Facts. That's dead true though.
Mom, you should have seen this man came along on this beautiful gray horse.
Really? What kind?
Pretty.
You shouldn't even be talking about that. You need to calm down, young
I
lady.
think it was a gelding. It was gray. Oh, it was so beautiful. And the guy looked
Can't
like
wait until the day that
all
Richard has kids.
Oh, that's about half an hour.
so
I'm gonna be terrified.
Oh, I loved it.
I'm pretty proud to have kids, but at the same time, I'm gonna be terrified as shit.
Okay.
I pray to the heavens I don't have a daughter. Shit.
That's gonna be the first one you have.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't.
You gotta pay back for your sins.
What?
All the chicks you called bitches and hoes, and she's a bitch, and bitches do this. Your first child is gonna be a female.
Damn. You officially jinxing.
What are you doing here?
My bed was shaking. I can't get to sleep.
I'm on, but like, take your ass to bed.
I mean, I don't know. You tell your parent your bed's shaking. Our parents would be like, "What you mean?"
He's straight up confused. Fuck you mean the bed is shaking?
Yeah, either that or you say I'm gonna give you something to shake about. Huh? What?
Like you about to abuse me because I'm scared.
I never understood that.
Facts.
You crying, they'd be like, I'm gonna give you something to cry about. I'm
Like,
already there.
You already gave me something to cry about. Like I'm crying.
What
The
the
fuck?
fuck? Oh no, these niggas is creeps.
Carl, don't do that.
People mad stealthy.
Very sorry, but you see, no rats.
No rats. Thanks a lot. That's terrific.
You should be worried that there's no rats, because you hear something up there constantly.
I don't know. Ew! Ew, dude! What did she say?
She said they were all gonna die.
Technically, if you want to be technical, all of us will die eventually, though. But it's it's not to be a downer, but we all have a time limit. It's what you do with your time that counts.
Like the doctor.
Oh nah. I see some shit like that, I'm walking out.
Yeah, I'm throwing that peace sign. I
Like, this
disappeared
is
like that meme.
this is above my pay grade, man.
Like she's selling the shit out of a Stone Cold Stunner. It's
Okay.
crazy.
What do
Ew,
you
what the
feel?
hell got in her throat? She's like a damn frog. Look how bitch slap.
Could you imagine being this mom? Like, oh damn.
Nah, see, I'm walking the fuck out. Like, no. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh damn, that's a lot of damage to the area. Yeah.
Bro.
Yo, that was funny. That was funny, bro.
I'm trying to finish her.
You know what she did? Your canting daughter?
Yo, I'd be all fucked up after some shit like that.
That was disgusting too, by the way. That was
Chris
very
McNeil.
inappropriate in so many
Please,
ways.
go away. I'm Father Karras. What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, glizzy juice.
How long are you planning to stay in Reagan?
Until she rots and lies stinking in the earth. What's that?
Holy water?
Stick your cock up her ass, you motherfucking worthless cocksucker.
Be silent.
This devil's mighty vulgar.
Yeah. Completely out of pocket.
Our Father, who art in heaven,
Oh man.
hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
Nasty.
That shit mad goopy.
And the son of iniquity be powerless to harm.
Your mother sucks cocks in hell, Karras. you
Damn.
worthless
See, now I gotta square up with you. You're not gonna be talking to me like that.
Let us pray.
Yeah, I've got square up, homie.
You want to make a confession?
Bro, I'm dead. What you mean?
Yeah, I don't. Alright. Okay. So you guys have just made it through The Exorcist.
I'm so apologizing.
The last 30 minutes I spent making a cube.
Come on, man. That's not gonna look good on the playback.
Yeah.
Well, how'd y'all feel about that? How'd y'all feel about The Exorcist?
It's a pretty decent movie. It's good. It had a classic feel to it, even though yeah, my boys got clipped. The WPs got clipped, man. You know,
Are you
It
like
was basically-
slamming something?
she's slimming her sand. There was basically the Kobe and Shaq of the movie. You know what I'm saying? That was the most integral parts of the movie. Shout out to my boys, man. RIP to y'all. Yeah, it was a decent movie. I liked it. Overall.
What about you, Sandball Lady?
It was decent.
Thank you.
Yeah, you ain't getting that's all you got. So how you feel about like the makeup, like?
Yeah.
Baker was actually pretty decent for his time. Good job.
Yep.
Good job for his time. Unlike other movies during that time period where the makeup was pure fucking butt cheeks.
Fucking movies nowadays. Malignant.
No,
Yeah, not even.
Trash ass.
Bro, you was making watch a movie from like the 80s or 90s or something like that. You was like, oh, it's because back in those days. What about that movie? It was in the 70s, and the makeup was way better. Like,
oh nah, yeah.
The budget.
I think you were talking about when we was watching Hellraiser, or was it something else? Was it The Thing?
but it might have been Hellraiser. The Thing might have been one of them.
Well, The Thing also is highly regarded for like the prosthetic makeup of the 80s. But I mean, it's hard to compare, but they both hold up like really good compared to some of the shit we see even in this day and age.
Yeah.
But yeah, this at first when I first seen this, I thought this was like some overrated nonsense. Then I had to give it like one more watch, and I was like, you know what? I get it, because it's not like this movie. Like when this shit came out, this fucked everybody up. Like churches was boycotting this movie. Like that's how real it was, and people were like traumatized when they left this place. Now for us, obviously, we a little desensitized, but like before this movie came out, nobody was seeing this type of like insanity. Like the crucifix thing where Shorty was stabbing herself, that was nuts. That's even nuts for today's standard. That's something you wouldn't see.
Yeah.
And just like how fucking vulgar this damn demon was, like, and to see it coming out of like a little girl, that's like, we don't see shit like that at all. So it's kind of like a unicorn movie in a way.
Me, like it was a classic film because like just the tone of the movie. I could tell back in those days that was out of the norm. I could tell. Number one, number two, like this the hell.
She's going through it.
Yeah, you need allergy medicine. But anyways, two, it was more so a thing like it was plenty of references in many other movies that I've seen towards this movie. And I know it's movies from the 70s, so it's movies that I've seen, much more recent that kept making references to this movie. So I'm like, yeah, I could see where they got this and that from. So
yeah, there's a lot of movies that fall under like the Exorcist umbrella. Like The Conjuring is a little reminiscent of the Exorcist. Basically any type of possession movie kinda is like under that umbrella. But not all of them really do it that well. Like the only other Exorcist movie that I could think of that was good was the Emily Rose one. I wasn't really like fucking with those other Exorcist movies. But this is definitely like a very influential joint.
Yeah, very. I guess it's because today's day and age, we're like you say, we were more desensitized to it, and like we was born in a different era, so it's like it's gonna be different for us, like how we see it compared to people how they was brought up in that era.
Yeah.
So yeah, what was you gonna say though?
I don't remember.
Yeah, my bad.
Nah, but I mean, this isn't something I will watch a whole lot. This is like a once in a while type thing.
Yeah.
Because it is kind of a slow burn in some sense.
Yeah,
definitely. That's really it. So I guess we should conclude this. I don't know how I'm gonna chop this video up. Yeah. But if you enjoyed what you seen, you know what I mean? Like, comment, subscribe,
and share to those you do know and those you don't know. Smash that like button.
All that good stuff. Any final words, Jocelyn?
Chupapi muñeño.